Okay. Today, Brother Isaac, go ahead and bring this basket. Just sit it in the middle. Listen, I had something that's good. Thank you. I had something that I felt like God gave me, but it just wasn't for today. So as I was thinking, and God, what do you want to say to your people, and what is it that you want to do? And when he said dig deep, and I was like, okay, dig deep, okay, dig deep. But the way he showed me why we got to dig deep, because we got some stuff buried. Yes. And when things are buried, we think we're good. And I keep saying, okay, why do you keep giving me stuff like get right, get this, do that? Because he has promised us a tsunami.
Jesus.
So in order for that to take place,
yes,
there are some things that's got to take place. Today, some people gonna pull up some things that will never play them again. But set your heart and your mind to be ready to dig deep. Get out your spiritual shovel. Be willing to go deep today.
Jesus.
Don't sit here like the norm, because you're in trouble. And when you're in trouble, you got to act like you're in trouble. Meaning, I'm not just hearing some good information, but I'm about to do some application today. John 7:37 through 38 says, in the last day, the great day of feast, Jesus stood and cried, saying, if any man thirst, let him come unto me and drink. He that believeth on me, as the scripture has said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. He said there's been a tap, but it's not a flow yet. Because we suppress some things, we don't even understand why we ain't flowing.
Jesus.
But there's not a flow because we got to dig deep. I come to tell you today that someone is going to dig deep, and when you do, the water will begin to flow from you continuously.
Yes, God.
Woo! We got to be thirsty when we come to him. But we got to dig deep, because some things have been buried in us that we didn't realize, and it's stopping your flow. Again, get your spiritual shovel out today. We're about to get dirty. Don't worry about your neighbor. We're exposing Satan today. Some of us are stuck from elementary school, junior high, high school, or maybe even college. Some is stuck from bad decisions, relationships. You're making decisions from a wounded place. That's why you feel like you can't get the flow, because you're wounded trying to make a choice.
Wow.
But healing is coming today. See, we can't experience the good water, like that good well water, till we dig deep. See, when I looked up, they said the well is 100 to 800 feet deep. But anybody ever had well water know it's some good water. But you got to dig deep. You go through some rocks. You go through some roots. You might go through some grass, but you got to keep digging, Because you got to get deep down in there. Woo! Today, you're going to dig deep. I want you to get down in there so nothing can stop your flow. Because understanding, we're hearing the word, we're doing our best, and we're trying with some rocks, some pebbles, some dirt, hard dirt that don't belong there. Stuff has gotten there that's stopping the flow. I said, well, God, you said last week, by to fear. Like, oh, past, where is your sting? He said, but he got a sting. Because they got to dig deep. So the past won't have a sting. So we can say it, but we won't experience it until we go deep. We look good. This is a pretty pillow. It looks good. I believe you, God. And I got this pillow. I'm dressed. I'm good. Because I believe what your words say about me. And I'm just not going to worry about what happened. I'm going to forget about it. But no, some things you got to expose. Why? Because that monkey's still on your back. You're trying to move, but it still keeps coming, pressing in you. I feel good today. Next week I don't. I'm good this month, but then I'm not. Why? Because I have not dig deep and got some stuff out. So they say I'm pretty and it looks good. I'm fine. Oh, but they just don't know how I battle on the inside. They just don't know how I got to keep pulling down stuff. But when you dig and get it up, you ain't got to keep pulling down. You need to go deep. God, I need you to position me to go deep. What's lying under here? What's here? I'm still pretty. But as I get deeper, it's pretty, but it's smaller. It's getting a little more diminished. Because everybody else see this. But when I'm by myself and situations come up, it's there, but it's smaller. It's smaller. I'm still trying. I'm still trying to look pretty. I'm still putting on a brave face. I'm still trying. Lord help me. I'm still trying. I really am. I'm pushing. Still pushing. But I went down further and I grabbed hold of some disappointment. They let me down. I didn't want to dig it up because I wanted to forget about it. So because I wanted to forget about it, I didn't talk about it. So I said, I'm good. You can say you good, ain't gonna make you good. I know they said call those things that be not as though they were, but sometimes you got to do some exposure. So I had to let go of some disappointment. When I dig deep, I'm angry, I'm hurt. And you see that, but what's really going on is I got disappointed. And I stayed in a wounded state, although I've been walking around functioning. And I'm trying to shout over it. I'm trying to pray over it. I'm trying to do everything the word say, but I'm fighting on the inside because I got to go deeper. That's one thing. Lord, is it something else? Yes. I want you to dig deep. Childhood trauma. Some things happened in my childhood that I ain't tell nobody. I got bullied. I felt this, I felt that, I'm hurt. I felt just like I was alone, like I was dying, traumatized. I was told I would never be nothing. I was told I was no good. I was told I was ugly. I was told this and that. So I carried it. And I'm in the house. And I know that Pastor tells me, oh, you're a wonderfully and fearfully made in the image of God, but I don't believe it.
Jesus.
I say it, but I don't believe it. Because in my childhood, they told me I was nothing. And I never would be anything. So I hear what you're saying. Woo! But will you go deep today? Will you say, after today, I'm going to let it go? Then I look in here, and this the booger bear, rejection. I was rejected. When you're rejected, it comes with a whole bunch of stuff. Now my self-esteem is shot because I'm running around. Will you like me? Will you be good to me? Will you accept me? I know you don't mean me no good, and I know I don't like what I'm feeling, but rejection is so normal to me. I'm used to fighting for something when I should just be giving it. But because I know what rejection feels like, but I'm mad at you.
Jesus.
Because you don't know that I've been rejected. So I feel like I got to fight for you. I'm mad. And you're trying to say, but I'm loving you. What are you doing? Your friend saying, I'm being a good friend. I'm being that. What's going on? Why are you always upset? What keeps triggering you? Rejection keeps triggering me. I'm not used to this. I'm angry. I'm hurt. I'm broken because I was rejected so much. So now you're telling me to be vulnerable. How can I? Because in my childhood, I was vulnerable. But I got rejected. I got disappointed. I was let down in so many ways, so I'm grown. And now can't nobody hurt me because I'm protecting me. No, you hurt yourself. It's worse because people trying to love you. People trying to be there, but they can't get to you because you still in rejection, disappointment, childhood trauma. So I'm trying. But also, I was made to be twisted and perverted at a young age because I was molested. Someone violated me. And because they did, they left me messed up, confused. This, got all this different stuff I battle with. But see, you got to dig deep and say, yeah, I was. But the key word, I was. And I will not allow any of the perversion that's attached to that follow me in my now. I got to let it go. And because I'm timid, I'm shy, I'm eager to please, or either I'm buck wild and I do what I please. It's going to lead you one or the other. But I call for you to have some balance today. We, you, me, no one is your past. But are you willing to dig deep and get it out? Just because you talk about it don't mean you done dug deep. See, you dig deep when you talk about it. Oh, this comes with that. And when I feel like this comes from that and I got to release it, I don't care who it hurts because it's hurting you. Most of the time we hold stuff because we're saying, I don't want to hurt sister so-and-so. I don't want to hurt uncle. I don't want to hurt cousin. I don't care who you hurt. You better free you because you're hurting you every single day. And it's not that you're telling them nothing to hurt them, but what you're saying is, I've been fighting a fight. I'm trying, but you just don't know it's really a little girl, a little boy that's trapped into a grown body. And that's what's going on. We got grown men that was hurt from a little boy. We got grown women that was hurt from a little girl. And people don't understand that I'm in here fighting. I'm doing the best I can. But I feel suffocated. Some days, like I said, are better than others. But are you willing to dig deep and say, That happened. It did. And I realized it caused me to be guarded. It caused me that I can't really flow, not for real. Not for real. I can't really love for real. I don't even know real love. I'm so used to stuff being tainted with some real come. I can't even handle real love.
My God.
That don't seem right to me. I'm used to a little rejection. I'm used to working for somebody. I'm used to working for it. I'm not used to it being given so freely.
Jesus.
So here I am with all my stuff that was buried deep. But I go in and take it out. If I tell you, will you still love me? If I tell you, can you handle it? If I tell you, will you not make me be ashamed? Because who can help their past? But will you take me in your arms and say, sister, I got you. Brother, I got you. Because what's happened is people of God are being defeated for things that's buried deep that we don't want to go after. And it's there. And it's knocking. It knocks. It knocks. So I ain't going. I'm here. It's knocking. As soon as you walking good, that's when the booger bear show up. And you thought, I thought I was good with it. Just because you ain't thought about it don't mean you good with it. But we think because we don't think about something, we over something. But today, I'm telling you, if you willing, if you are willing to dig deep and say, I'm throwing it in the wastebasket today. I'm putting it in the wastebasket so I can flow. Because it's some things that God wants to do for me. See, we be in the mess of it, but pain make you stop. Oh, it'll make you stop. You can be doing good. You know why? Because it triggers something from that was buried deep. So because it triggers something that was buried deep, we say halt. Then we go into protection mode. Can't nothing flow out of your belly then.
Oh my God.
That's what the enemy done tricked us at. Because you believe I'm saved and I'm doing, but it can't flow out of your belly because there's too much stuff weighing it down. So we can't really flow. How many of you willing to be like the woman with the issue of blood?
Jesus.
I don't care how long you had it. But she said, if I could just touch. How are you willing to touch him today? If I can just but touch.
Jesus.
I'm going to push through. Stand up. Come up here. Go to the front of that. Stand right there. I know. I know he's there. I'm going to push past you. The rejection. I'm pushing past all of this. The molestation, the disappointment, the childhood trauma, because I know if I can but touch, and I'm talking about touching the way he said, who touched me? Who want me? Who need me? Who saying, Father, I want to give it to you today. Father, I no longer want to feel the pain of rejection. I don't want to feel this hurt. I want to be made whole. I've been bleeding for far too long. In the spirit realm, I've been bleeding too long till I'm so weak. But I keep deep enough. You can have, I didn't dig deep enough. Will you go
My God.
deep enough that he'll say, did Shonda just touch me? Oh, be made whole. Did you just touch me? Did Beverly just touch me? Did that 10-year-old Beverly just touch me?
Jesus.
Did she touch me? Oh, baby. I got you, because now you realized that that's the one that needed to be healed. You trying to heal the adult, but the child needs to be healed. Because that's who I'm coming for. When that person rises up and say, I need you. Woo.
Jesus.
Then I'm good. Are you willing to touch him? Don't be ashamed of nothing that happened. Because I'm going to tell you something. I worked through everything that's on this floor. Every last bit of it. And to God be the glory. And it was not easy. Because it shapes you into a person sometimes you don't want to be. But when you realize what's trying to shape you, see, I can't let disappointment shape me. I can't let fear and rejection, I can't let all of that shape me. Because that's why people saying I can't get through to you. Because the wrong thing has shaped us.
Jesus.
But are you willing to dig deep and fight through the crowd of everything that's in you that's saying don't. That's saying you okay the way you are. That's saying this is saying that. I ain't got to worry about that. Oh, I'm good with God because I keep repenting. You tired of laying down the foundation of dead works. Why? Because you're battling with your past.
My God.
That's why. And you keep saying, God, I'm doing the best I can. He said, no, I know you are. But I just want you to give me some stuff so you can be light and free.
Jesus.
I want you free. I want you light. I don't want you heavy. Let it go. Are you willing to let it go so you can flow? You gotta be willing to let it go so you can flow. Because he has need of you, because it's somebody else that has your story.
Yes.
And when you walk in total freedom, you can tell them, oh, baby, oh, I understand you. Not because I'm saying it, oh, because I experienced it. And I know what's going on with you. Why? Because, see, you think you're good in that area, but all this comes with that. One thing don't ever come by itself. It brings a host of stuff with it. But today I challenge you. I challenge you today to dig deep inside yourself. Open the doors that we close and put a padlock on. That we're trying to function through. And say, today, after today, it's a no-go. I want you to say, today, I will dig deep.
Dig deep.
I will
Dig
deep.
deep.
Whew. Dig deep so you can live. Dig deep even though it hurts. Dig deep, honey. You already forgiven,
Yes.
but I want you to be made whole. See, he didn't just tell her she was healed, but she was made whole. A lot of times we get healed in certain areas, but are we being made whole? And that's what we need to be made whole. Whew. If you are here, let me say this. Let me read you Luke 8:43 through 47. No, all of it. And the woman having an issue of blood 12 years which had spent all her living upon physicians, neither could be healed of any, came behind him and touched the border of his garment, and immediately her issue blood was dried. And Jesus said, who touched me? When all denied Peter, and they said, Master, there's a multitude pressing, and you ask who touched me? And Jesus said, somebody has touched me, for I perceive that virtue is gone out of me. And when the woman saw that she was not hid, she came trembling and fell down before him and declared before all the people that she touched him, and she was healed immediately. Don't worry about what someone may think. When you tired of fighting an inward battle, because a lot of stuff we ain't fighting that sin. We fighting hurt and all that, but sad things, some of that sometimes can lead to sin because we don't deal with the root of what's really going on with us. When people have an issue, there's always a root that's not been dealt with. And that's what have to be plucked up. We have some stuff that's been buried that's stopping us. See, religious people, we come to church, they will come to church and focus on the appearance of everything instead of digging deep inside of ourselves. And this is what I got. Emotional self-indulgence is a self-sin that hurts in the depths. Why? Because we sit down and allow negative thoughts to overtake us. But ask yourself, where did it come from? Don't be so self-absorbed in your pain that you become selfish, only thinking of you. And then we hold on to it. Because I got a right to feel like this. They did this to me. They did that to me. Don't nobody know how I feel. No, you don't have a right when somebody bore it for you. You don't have a right to put yourself in pain when someone says, come to me and give it all to me. So why do you want to hold it when somebody's saying, I can carry it? Deep roots produce lasting fruits. See, we can't get deep roots unless we first dig up the old stuff, so we can allow the good roots to take place in good soil. Like Mark 4:20 said, the good seed, some fell on good ground, some the 30, 60, 100-fold. You wonder why your harvest always ain't coming through, so you're trying everything a little more. Try letting go. Try digging deep.
Right now.
And let go of the hurt and the pain and the resentment and all this type of stuff, because you're carrying that here. And you don't realize you're carrying that here. It gets here. That's why it's hard to shake, because it done got in here.
Jesus.
It done left the pit of the belly and rested in your heart. But you're saying, because I'm nice and I can function every day, I'm good. Self-deception. I discovered in this lesson, we are trying to plant on top of, when you deal with the man, the boy, the woman, the girl, and allow God's love to help you face it and forsake it. You see, like when Hannah dug deep, when she was tired of being hurt and picked on by her adversary, Peninnah, she dug deep in prayer. I guarantee you she let it all went. God, I let go of resentment. I let go of jealousy. I let go. I'm sure all that had got on her. How could it not? When you being picked at. I let go of feeling less than a woman, God. I let go of all this because I don't let my adversary taunt me. And I don't carry all this, but I lay it down today. I give it to you today. And when she let it went, her wound was open. Because she got the attention of the priest But all we got to do is get the attention of the Father
Yes, Father.
and let it go. Will you let it go? Will you? Will you let it go? Be willing. Woo! Because I'm telling you, you may not feel like it, but this atmosphere today is for healing.
Yes, Jesus.
It is for deliverance. Sometimes you have to sit still and think, oh my, I don't want it. And if you hear and you're saying, ooh, God, I trust you. I trust you today. I'm going to just dump everything on you. Because you said you can handle it. I can't. I mean, you see, you know me. I can't handle this stuff. I've been trying. It's weighing me down more than I realized. But you were built to handle it. So I just give it all to you. You take it. You deal with it. I just want to be free from the inside out. I don't want to look free. I want to be free. And if you're here and you want prayer today because you want to be free, you got some things that's going on that you ain't never told nobody about, but you want to come and say, God, I surrender all. I surrender all. I give it to you today. I give it to you. Physically, I can't carry it, nor mentally can I carry it. I give it up to you. Why? So I can live a good life, a prosperous life, an emotionally intact life. Because what happens is, if I'm broken, I'm partaking in this brokenness with Elder. Because he could be saying, I don't know why, because I'm broken. There was so much he can get of me. That's in friendships. That's in anything. Because we retreat. So, you keep saying, I don't know why I keep functioning like that. Because you're broken. And you need to dig deep and let God get it. Because if not, I'm telling you, we would mess around and had a breakdown. That's how people have them. Because they're trying to carry things that we weren't meant to carry. It's okay to say I'm hurt. Listen, it's okay to say I need you, Father. Today, if you want, this altar is open for you to be willing to let it go today. Say, God, I give it to you. I give it to you so I can live, so I can flow, so that you can use me the way you want to, so that all my relationships